That's no way to treat a lady. No! Ah! Let me go! Ready anytime. Showtime! Okay! All right, how's that? Not bad. Excellent. All right, let's go. Level up. Ready to show them Team Rose. Victory for us. You're asking for it. I've had enough of this. Don't let my cute looks fool you. What? Are you finished? How boring. We got the Chaos Emerald. Let's get them all. Loser. See ya. Wait a second, because we're the best. Let's wrap this up quickly. Are you guys for real? We'll win this race to win the heart of Sonic. Sonic would love me to death. We're up. Sonic, this time there's no escape. Only 100 more rings to go. All right. We're like awesome. I just knew we could do it. Guess this will do. Guess we could have tried harder. We couldn't even impress Sonic like this. Why does he keep making these machines? Sonic, let's go on our honeymoon! Man, there sure were lots of them. Let's go look for Froggy and Chocola now. Sorry, but there's no time for this. Robot freaks are so disgusting. My love is undeniably powerful. Cream, big. I can handle this. My head's spinning. Oh my God! We can't stop! Let's jump! Don't worry, we'll be okay. Yeah! I'm falling! Let me handle this. Cream, can you help us? Big should be able to handle this. Everyone, let's all line up sideways from here. Be careful not to fall off. Why don't we go up? Do you guys want to try down there? Wonder where Sonic could be. We've got to keep going. Rotate the camera with the R button and the L button. Rotate the camera with the R2 button and L2 button. Rotate the camera with the right trigger and left trigger. Change camera to leader's first-person view with C-stick. Change camera to leader's view with right analog stick. Change camera to leader's view with right thumbstick. Press the B button during a jump while in speed formation to attack ground enemies with Tornado Hammer. This attack lifts enemies off the ground. Press the square button during a jump while in speed formation to attack ground enemies with Tornado Hammer. This attack lifts enemies off the ground. Press the X button during a jump while in speed formation to attack ground enemies with Tornado Hammer. This attack lifts enemies off the ground. To ascend while flying, you have to hold down the A button. To ascend quickly, you have to press the A button repeatedly. To ascend while flying, you have to keep pressing the X button. To ascend quickly, you have to press the X button repeatedly. To ascend while flying, you have to hold down the A button. To ascend quickly, you have to press the A button repeatedly. Press the B button to attack with fire combination in power formation. We turn into fireballs that are continuously shot at the enemies when the button is pressed at the right time. Level up and last strike is deadly. Press the A button and me and Cream jump off big. Press the square button to attack with fire combination in power formation. We turn into fireballs that are continuously shot at the enemies when the button is pressed at the right time. Level up and the last strike is deadly. Press the X button and me and Cream jump off big. Press the X button to attack with fire combination in power formation. We turn into fireballs that are continuously shot at the enemies when the button is pressed at the right time. Level up and the last strike is deadly. Press the A button and me and Cream jump off big. Press the B button while jumping in power formation to use Jump Fire Knock. Cream and I, as fireballs, attack enemies. Press the square button while jumping in power formation to use Jump Fire Knock. Cream and I, as fireballs, attack enemies. Press the X button while jumping in power formation to use Jump Fire Knock. Cream and I, as fireballs, attack enemies. If you press the A button again after jumping in power formation, Big opens his umbrella so we can safely descend. If you press the X button again after jumping in power formation, Big opens his umbrella so we can safely descend. If you press the A button again after jumping in power formation, Big opens his umbrella so we can safely descend. Cream and I automatically strike the enemies with auto homing when we get close to them in power formation. Keep pressing the B button when I am by myself to spin. And release to attack with my hammer. Keep pressing the square button when I am by myself to spin. and release to attack with my hammer. Keep pressing the X button when I am by myself to spin, and release to attack with my hammer. When I'm the leader, press and hold the A button while jumping to temporarily float in midair. When I'm the leader, press and hold the X button while jumping to temporarily float in midair. When I'm the leader, press and hold the A button while jumping to temporarily float in midair. Press the B button when Cream is alone to use Cheese Attack. Cheese will fearlessly attack the enemy. Press the square button when Cream is alone to use Cheese Attack. Cheese will fearlessly attack the enemy. Press the X button when Cream is alone to use Cheese Attack. Cheese will fearlessly attack the enemy. Big can squash the enemies with his tummy. Press the B button to perform body press when we're not on his shoulders. Big can squash the enemies with his tummy. Press the square button to perform body press when we're not on his shoulders. Big can squash the enemies with his tummy. Press the X button to perform body press when we're not on his shoulders. When grinding, use the B button to accelerate and Control Stick to balance. When grinding, use the square button to accelerate and the left analog stick to balance. When grinding, use the X button to accelerate and the left thumbstick to balance. Move the control stick left or right and press the A button to jump from rail to rail. Move the left analog stick left or right and press the X button to jump from rail to rail. Move the left thumbstick left or right and press the A button to jump from rail to rail. Team Blast Flower Festival is activated if the Z button is pressed when the gauge in the top right of the screen is full. Once activated, you will be invincible as long as you have energy in the gauge. Team Blast Flower Festival is activated if the R1 button is pressed when the gauge in the top right of the screen is full. Once activated, you will be invincible as long as you have energy in the gauge. Team Blast Flower Festival is activated if the Z button is pressed when the gauge in the top right of the screen is full. Once activated, you will be invincible as long as you have energy in the gauge. It's about time! Ouch! This is heavy! Hey! I think Big can make this thing work. I betcha if you light up the 3 lights on that wide spring, you'll get the item. Your teammates will give you hints if you touch this hint ring. Looks like we have to activate all 3 switches. Get close to the switch and press the B button to grab the handle. Use the control stick to push and pull on the handle. Press the B button again to release. Get close to the switch and press the square button to grab the handle. Use the left analog stick to push and pull on the handle. Press the square button again to release. Get close to the switch and press the X button to grab the handle. Use the left thumbstick to push and pull on the handle. Press the X button again to release. It looks like that Omo Chow has something to do with this gate. I got a feeling something cool may happen if we all go through those 3 giant rings together. Trigger the checkpoint and you can restart from there when you lose a life. The leader's level also increases. Target direction depends on formation. Press the X button to fire and the square button to cancel when in power formation. Change the cannon direction with left analog stick. Target direction depends on formation. Press the A button to fire and the X button to cancel when in power formation. Change cannon direction with left thumbstick. I wonder if there's a switch for this laser fence somewhere. That thing will fall if we step on the shadow, so be careful. That thing will fall if we touch the laser. Use the B button to attack and break this wooden container. Use the square button to attack and break this wooden container. Use the X button to attack and break this wooden container. I'm sure we can spin on that pole to go up. Let me take the lead so I can use the tornado hammer near that pole. I wonder if we can use that current to go up. Hey, Big, do you think we can use your umbrella somehow? I wonder if we can go up by using that current. That case is being guarded by the robots. Take them out first. Use the control stick to steer and accelerate, B button to brake, and A button to jump. Use the left analog stick to steer and accelerate, square button to brake, and X button to jump. Use the left thumbstick to steer and accelerate, X button to brake, and A button to jump. Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases if I'm thrown off, and if Cream falls off, the bobsled won't be able to jump. Is there a switch for this somewhere? There's gotta be a switch to open this case somewhere. There's no way I can break this. Everybody, look out! Look out! Oh no! Tell me this isn't true. No! Let me go! We did it. I'm being taken away. Boy, that armor sure is strong. We better let Big handle this. We could get hurt if we attack the robot when the spikes are extended. Let's try long-range attacks. If we're detected by that robot's searchlight, he will call others to come and get us. Maybe I could blow off the robot's shield using Tornado Hammer. That gold robot must be the leader. Let's take care of him first. If captured by that robot, you won't be able to escape. Gotta make sure to destroy him before anyone is caught. If captured by that gold robot, you'll be taken away. We have to destroy him immediately before anyone is captured. Even in power formation, that gold turtle shell is too strong. We need to attack its stomach to inflict damage. What is that robot doing trying to copy my hammer attack? We can topple him if we attack his head when he's wobbly after swinging his hammer. I hate that annoying robot. Let's use Team Blast on him. You see that healing robot? He's like a magician and becomes very ferocious when I flip him upside down with Tornado Hammer. That robot with a cloak will steal your rings if he casts a spell on you. It's best to flip him over with my Tornado Hammer when there are too many enemies around. Cream, can you take care of the flying enemies? Using Thundershoot, it shouldn't be a problem, right? Why don't we take care of them first? Eggman, are you up to no good again? Aren't you about done? He sure is a quick one. Best to knock out the rotors. Cream, attack with Thundershoot. Big, attack Eggman when the craft stops and begins to spin. Sonic, give up. This time you're mine. Give back Froggy and Chocola. You won't get away with it. Why not just give up? You're starting to make me really mad. We win if we force Sonic and his team off this field. But if we get forced out first, then we lose. Got it? We can blow them out of their socks if we level up. But if we don't have any rings, they can force us back a long distance. Let's collect the power cores and rings first. Jump and dodge his attack. I think you've underestimated our power. Just how many of them are there? Is that the best you can do? This is it. Ready? We've done it. We got them now, didn't we? Let's take care of the cannons first. We can stop them from moving using Thundershoot. Big, can you take care of the cannons that shoot the metal cannonballs? They're tough. We won't lose to a bunch of losers like you. You chow thief! Those guys will attack with Team Blast if all three of them get together. Get at least one of them. Some characters are better in fighting enemy formations. I'll be the leader when the enemies are in fly formation. Let's do this for Chocola and Froggy. Are you ready? Hey, beat the robots and the case opens. The item inside is useful in getting Eggman. Okay, let's give it all we've got. We're almost there. We'll put an end to this. Seems the center of his body is its weak spot. But when we try to attack, it uses its shield to protect itself. Either we shock him with Thundershoot or have Big destroy the shield first. That robot will charge us once there's enough distance. Be sure not to get left behind. You're the one pretending to be Sonic. You're the one responsible for taking Froggy and Chocola. We're done. You guys ready? It attacks when it lifts its tail up. Jump to dodge, then counterattack. When the spines land, they become giant pillars. The pillars can't be destroyed, but we can blow them away with Tornado Hammer. That glowing blue section of its body must be its weak point. Speed formation is useless, that's for sure. I think you can blast through his crystal attack using your speed. Sonic, you can do it! This city reminds me of Casinoopolis. I'm just too good. No way! Lucky 7! All right! Oh, come on! So this is the VIP room, huh? There's supposed to be a really gorgeous room past these stairs. Ah, we're back where we started. On the table, we turn into balls and return to normal when off. When turned into balls, press the A button to hit them with the flippers. Press the L button or R button to control the flippers. When turned into balls, press the X button to hit them with the flippers. Press the L2 button or R2 button to control the flippers. When turned into balls, press the A button to hit them with the flippers. Press the left trigger or right trigger to control the flippers. By the way, while we're balls, try moving the control stick right and left to affect the direction of the balls. By the way, while we're balls, try moving the left analog stick right and left to affect the direction of the balls. By the way, while we're balls, try moving the left thumbstick right and left to affect the direction of the balls. I think we have to activate a switch to open this door. Big, can you body press the floor to break the glass? Maybe we can use the dice to get it to the other side if we stop it first. When inside the big slot machine, press the A button to stop the reels from spinning. When inside the big slot machine, press the X button to stop the reels from spinning. When inside the big slot machine, press the A button to stop the reels from spinning. The number on the bingo panel lights up when passing through the gate of that number. You can get rings if you get a row of numbers vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. We can switch leaders while on the pinball table. Let's enter the slot machine all together to see what happens. The number of rings paid out from the slot machine on the pinball table varies depending on the matching symbols. A maximum of 200 rings is paid out with one ball. That number is tripled when there are 3 balls in the machine. Be careful of Eggman's symbols. If Eggman symbols come up and match, you lose your rings. For bingo, you get 20 rings. Light up all numbers on the card and get an extra 40 rings. Each card is worth a total of 200 rings. Next time, I'll catch Sonic. You just have to light a row using the numbers. Are you ready? Bingo! Yes! Perfect bingo! I'm not really sure, but let's take what we can. What a flashy town. What a huge plant! Those weird-looking machines are doing something to the road. I can run faster just by being on this path. The machines are blocking the path. This must be the work of Eggman's robots. Hey, this is actually a shutter. Isn't there a switch to open it somewhere? The city is turning into a giant factory. Look! Those Eggman's robots are guarding those machines. Something doesn't make sense. Let's get rid of the robots first. I have a bad feeling about these fireballs. I wonder what this factory is for. Gotcha, my darling Sonic. Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me. Aha! Gotcha, Sonic! Sonic! Hey, wait up, Sonic! Get back here! I wonder where Sonic is. Oh, no! You're right, I'm sorry. Nice catch, Big. Hey, you guys, cheer up! You know we'll find them. No time to waste just standing here. Come on, let's get going. Whew. Dr. Eggman! No doubt about it. My heart is never wrong. Oh. Really? What? Now I know what to do. Find Eggman and I'll find my Sonic. You all ready? Dr. Eggman! All right, let's go! Something weird in there. Let's get him before Sonic does. Then he'll be head over heels for me. Hey, it's just a stupid copy. A chow napping. I'm not really sure, but betcha Dr. Eggman has something to do with it, and we're not gonna let him get away with it. Come on, let's get out of here. If it's about a date, it'll have to wait. Come on, you guys. Don't you want to find Chocola and Froggy? We can do this. Mustached monkey, you took Chocola and Froggy, didn't you? If you want to fight, you got one. Let's get that bloated buffoon. It's your fault that Sonic and I aren't together. You're gonna regret this for the rest of your life. Aha! I got you, Sonic! Sonic! Sonic, no! Sonic! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic get away. You all ready? Hey, did you hear that? Wow! I can't believe this flower can actually fly. Okay, leave it to me. You're right. It's more like a giant tree than a mushroom. Is that all you ever think about? I think there's frogs in this jungle that can make the rain fall. Did you hear about the black frogs? The rain they summon kills plants. Let go of the ivy when it reaches the highest point of its swing. Should I stir the wind to blow toward this flower? We may be able to control the flower, going up and down a bit. Look! The ivy is growing. Let's try grinding on it. Dodge that ivy by going up and down. Don't hit it. Eggman, we're coming to get you. Better stay away from those black frogs. Lucky, they can be beaten by fruits. My clothes are getting wet. What? What happened to the floor? We don't know what the switch could trigger. There must be a switch for this door somewhere. We have to find a wall that's easy to break to move on. Maybe we can use homing attack on those ghosts to get over there. What's with all these doors and that strange switch over there? We shouldn't risk it here. Let's go down using that pole. Don't forget which switch moves which statue, okay? Use the brakes and jump. The B button to brake and A button to jump. Use the brakes and jump. Square button to brake and X button to jump. Use the brakes and jump. X button to brake and A button to jump. I hate places like this. Okay, we're finally inside. Here we go! What a spooky place. Can you get rid of this rock, Big? Holy cow! These ruins move as you get close to them. Cream, can you take us to the shore on the other side? What do you think about using that cannon? What a beautiful beach. I want to go for a swim. Wow, what a beautiful white palace. We can travel far distances by moving in all directions using Big's umbrella. Look at all the huge turtles. Can you open this stone door, Big? These ruins are in our way. Can you break it, Big? Some of the ruins are beginning to crumble away. We have to be careful of falling pieces. I wonder what that is. It looks like a palace. Why would he need so many ships? We're flying so high. The cannons are aimed at those markers at your feet. Cream, fry those cannons with Thundershoot. Big, make those cannons stop. Hey, think Big can destroy that giant cannon? We should be able to pull out the propeller with a tornado. They're shooting at us. Dodge the bullets by moving up and down. Let's get up there. There's a switch on top of this cannon. Big, slam it down. They're firing at us again. Dodge them by moving up and down. Let's land on that battleship. Let's land on that giant battleship. Move down. I wonder if Sonic is here too. Here we are. This weather reminds me of our last attack on the egg carrier. I can't believe he built that thing. It's huge. Eggman's robots are everywhere. Some sections will fall and explode. Hurry! Watch out for the burst wave. I'll go to that pole and try the tornado jump. Big, what do you think about using your umbrella to glide? We need to turn the switch on to activate the fan. It's time for Team Blast. I can't be 100% certain, but I feel Sonic is here somewhere. Wow, we're way up here. Don't worry about them. Let's keep moving. This train looks tacky. Look out! I wonder if we can change the direction of that lighted rail with a switch. Let's look for it. This looks like a special job for Big. How are we going to open this door? Big, use your body press to destroy that duct on the floor. Did you know that we can maneuver right and left while airborne? I sense Chocola and Froggy may be in Eggman's base. Let's see what they got. This must be the internal mechanism of that giant cannon. Eggman must be hiding in a big base like this.